Hello, and welcome to the Raise Waves podcast. I am your host, Raylene. Just sit back and ride the wave. Okay, episode 6, I think. We're gonna talk about time, surprisingly, today, because it's been on my mind a lot lately, like, oh no, I don't have enough time, I don't have time for anything, blah blah blah. Like, everybody's always trying to chase time and or slow down time, and it keeps on going, and it doesn't stop for anybody, and it's frustrating to see that we're in October already, and it's like, oh, what did I do? And it's just, I think, like, I'm not an inspirational, like therapist, or I don't know, like a philosopher. It's just I'm not anybody really important. I'm just I'm just a 20-year-old like you guys. Like, wow, sheesh, I'm 26 now, so I'm getting closer to 30 now. But I know that everybody can relate on this topic for sure, because a funny story is, I remember talking to my supervisor, and they're asking me like, oh, I want to do this, blah blah blah, and whatever, and I'm like, well then, make the time. And they're like, oh yeah, okay. Like, it was kind of a little bit, they're a little bit taken back, like, yeah, you're right. Like, everybody says, oh, I don't have time for anything, blah blah blah. Yeah, the thing is that, we get so, like, caught up in our day-to-day busy lives that is basically the rat race, because everybody's just working like 85% of their life probably to pay bills just to get by, because if you're a fellow Canadian, I know prices everywhere are crazy, and everybody's just, it's like we're all in the rat race, and we're not actually living our life, like working to live. We're just we're like living to work, it seems like, or like, just, we're barely just scraping the ground. I don't know, I don't mean to be like all doom and gloom, but I just I think I'm hoping that this little pod can be a little inspirational, motivational, because even after telling my coworker that, I'm like, well, just make the time, like, I'm doing it, like, I have 2 jobs, I have a partner, I have church, I have a band, I have my podcasts, I have my YouTube, I got a lot going on, and I'm realizing now that I am actually juggling a little bit too much, and I'm trying to make the time for everything I want. Oh, and learning a language, by the way, for my education, because I like to be educated. But now I'm realizing, I'm like, oh man, like, I'm telling this person make the time, but then I look at my own life, and you know what? There's only so much time. Like, okay, the thing is that, like, people make the time for the things they want, and that is so true. You make time for whatever you want. If you just want to relax and do nothing and just watch TV because you're so burnt out from work, then whatever, that's something that you want. And that's the thing, is that if you have too much going on in your life and you don't make time for the things you want, then you will get burnt out, and then there will be no time left for you. So I'm realizing now I'm juggling maybe a little bit too much, and there's probably one thing I need to cut back, because I honestly, I'm not a superhero, I'm not superwoman. I can't make time for everything either, but I'm realizing that in order to make time for the things I want and for the things that I want to continue going on in my life, then I need to cut back on things that aren't serving me anymore, because otherwise I'll get sick, I'll burn out, and that always happens. That's happened many times for me. And I'm sure that any of you listening to this, that's probably also happened. Like, you got so much going on, you need all these bills to pay, and then if you don't make time for therapy, for example, which is my music, playing my instruments, or a hobby, or anything to balance you out, it's all about balance, you're gonna get sick, and your body's gonna stop you and shut down because you're not making time for balance in your life. If you just work all the time and you don't spend time with your friends or the people you love or whatever, your hobbies, that's I'm realizing that is the only way that you will be able to survive, because burnout is a real thing. It's too real, and life's too short to just work your life away. So yeah, make time for what you love, make time for the people you love, because life's too short, and don't make work burn you out. Like, there's so many more important things in this life than work.